hold on.
Oh
Look
my
at this.
gosh.
Look at this suit.
It's the Christmas dude.
It's the Christmas dude and Mrs. Christmas dude.
Mrs. Christmas dude.
We'll get you seated
We're
here.
silly
and then
today,
we'll...
you guys.
Good.
We're silly.
I'm always silly.
Well, we
Okay.
appreciate
Teach
that.
elementary school, you have to be.
Oh.
I love
Tell
that.
people I'm the biggest kid on the block.
Here we go.
We kind of are too.
Yeah.
Introduce yourselves.
I am David Levesque, and this is my beautiful wife, Susan.
How long have you guys been married?
34 years coming in March.
Congratulations. Wow.
So she puts up with me.
You do something really special for the holidays.
Yes, we do. It started 14 years ago, 15 Christmases ago. We worked, I'm a school teacher, and one of my students was one of those kids that extra grace required. And I was talking to a friend of mine who's my assistant principal. And I learned in the Navy you always grumble up, not down. And I'm just going, this young man, and she goes, it's going to get worse. And I went, what do you mean? And it was right after Thanksgiving. He says, he's just in the group home, but he's not going anywhere for Christmas. He's just found that out. His family lives in Oklahoma. And it just kind of tore my heart out, even though he's a giant pain and I love the kid. And I talked to my wife. I said, we've got to do something. So I called the guy who ran the group home, Ramad, and he said, yeah, we could probably work out something. And I talked to, and then I found out 3 of my other kids in the same group home weren't going anywhere for Christmas. So I talked to my wife. I talked to 2 people in my life group, and we decided I had to do something. I'm the kind of guy, once you see a problem, it's time to be solved.
Yeah.
And so we took group home, took 4 big bags, looked like Santa Claus showing up on Christmas morning to the group home, and we had a phenomenal time. Susan loves telling the story about the young man and the jacket she bought him.
Yes, I had to buy a
Nice
jacket.
and close, Susan.
I had to buy a jacket for him, and of course we didn't know sizes, so I saw a picture of him, and so I guessed, and I gave it to him, and I asked him, I said, now you need to try that on. And he looked at me, and so seriously, he said, well, Santa knows my size. And I went, oh, okay. But Santa wasn't sure about the size, and I'm the one that I helped him buy it. So that's why you need to try it on. He goes, oh, okay. That was so
that.
cute.
Did you guess right?
Yes, I did.
Santa got it right.
Okay.
Santa got it right.
Santa got it
He
I said the morning.
Yes.
But the killer on that morning was when we showed up, we were prepared for the 4 kids who were going to be there. They had 2 kids put into the group home on Christmas Eve, 2 brothers, 16 and 17 years old. And I told them, guys, I'm sorry, I've got nothing for you. But I got $80 worth of McDonald's. I'll feed you. So we decided the next year we wouldn't try to do this total individual thing. I wanted to have things in reserve. So we went with more like movie passes, things they could do with the kids over the break. Because you've got 10 kids in a group home. So we decided we would buy for all 10 kids. Movie passes, gift cards, and then additional things as came up. Sometimes one year they told me the kids really want socks. Well, I was buying socks for 300 kids.
Wow.
I bought a lot of socks.
Bought a lot of socks.
Just in case kids come and go, you're buying those extra socks.
And then so we, after the first year, they didn't want us coming back to the group home because we didn't have their security. Even though I said, I'm their teacher, I'll call it a home visit.
Yeah.
Because I'm always a workaround. And Ramad goes, yeah. So I was at Denny's on Veterans Day. I'm a veteran. And so I got talking to the manager, and I said, are you open on Christmas by chance? I need a place to bring 6 to 10 kids for breakfast. He goes, oh, yeah, plenty of space. So I took him to Denny's that year. And this same young man, he'd never been in a restaurant.
Wow.
And this is not the first one we hear this. We hear it every year. Some of these kids. And we handed him a menu, and he said, what's this?
Yeah, he holds it up and he
I
says,
said, well, you can look at it in the pictures and pick food. And he goes, can I have 50 pieces of bacon?
Oh, gosh.
I said, no, but I'll get you a Grand Slam with extra bacon. So we started just modulating from there. And then the next year I moved schools. Another group home involved. So I can't leave the first, got to add the second.
Oh, gosh.
Took him to Denny's.
All of them.
So these are photos from years past.
This young man, that's my hat. And so we just would have, and we take over the whole end of a Denny's.
Wow.
So what is the oh, my goodness.
Look
and
at that.
what's the most students that you've ever taken?
We've took 400 kids one year.
Whoa.
100
Are you
at a, yeah,
serious?
we did 100 at 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30. And we were running that day.
yeah.
So how do you get funds to do
Yeah,
this?
how
I
do you pay
do
for
some
this?
fundraising. We started out of our own pocket, and then one year, this is the young man right
That's
there.
the
He was the
young
first
man.
one.
Oh, wow.
When I took that hat off, he goes, Mr. Levesque, what are you doing here? Like he didn't recognize me with my
With
hat.
your hat on.
And that's my cat helping. And this is when we would like do gift bags and
Yeah.
Yeah.
stuff. And as we've grown, we now Like I just come in with, when you have 300 gift cards.
Sure.
That's the second year because I couldn't take their pictures, so I had them all
Oh my
waved.
gosh, that's
Yeah.
fantastic.
And
400 kids?
yeah. So we're
Yes.
doing 300 now. That's kind of my optimum number. We do like 730, 70 kids, 80, and 70. And we just kind of rotated through that. And I don't know if you got a picture of it. Like last year, we had them hold up the strip from breakfast. Breakfast was $4,200 last year because we fed 300 kids and 80 adults.
Unbelievable.
So I have a GoFundMe that we set up a few years ago. I keep renewing each year, and I also have a PayPal under gift.
Tell
this
the story about this young
Sorry.
lady.
Yeah, tell us the story.
I'm a rabbit hole kind of guy.
No,
Okay.
you're good.
If you could make it
I
back
can't go
up.
back,
I
unfortunately.
think it'll
She was-
go back around, though, yeah.
That young lady came up to us in the last session last year and goes, "You're probably not going to remember me, but 5 years ago I was one of these kids."
Gosh, it just
Yes.
randomly happened to be. I'm getting chills.
And she
Yes,
came up
she-
to me and says, "You impacted my life. You made this day nice." And she started working like being a weekend helper, because they have people come in, they need somebody that'll sleep overnight,
Yeah.
spend a weekend there.
Sure.
And she made sure when she heard that we were still doing this and with this group home, she had to be there on Christmas Day.
Wow.
how cool.
And so it just
It's so
brought tears to our
cool.
face.
How
Oh, I
many of
bet.
the kids come back and tell you stories like that?
We hear them every year. I've got repeats. I had one kid that I'd had for 3 years, and he was every October he'd start up, "Mr. Levesque, are we still doing Christmas?"
No.
Yes, we are.
Already they're looking forward to
And
it.
that's how we got to this.
And that's why they
The
call
Christmas
him
dude.
The Christmas
Miss Christmas dude.
That's a
Christmas
monitor.
dude.
I can live with being a veteran, a husband, but the Christmas dude just puts joy in my heart.
Oh, I bet.
And that happened. I'm the greeter at my church. I'm the guy standing out front. I'm quiet, shy, and bashful.
We can tell. We can tell.
I was going to say,
And
you
so I
probably do a
greet
great job
outside
at
in my
that.
church, and the group home is in that same vicinity. And they kind of rotate. It kind of depends on who the weekend person is, what church they go to. And they came in after Thanksgiving one year, and the young man goes, who's in one of my classes at the time, he didn't introduce me as Mr. Levesque. He goes, "This is the Christmas
Christmas
dude I was
dude.
telling you about."
I love that.
And I have just embraced being the Christmas
Yeah.
dude
Yeah.
at Christmas for these kids. And that's how we came up with the whole name, Gift of Memories. That's the name of our nonprofit.
Okay.
We're a 501c3 registered with the IRS, a nonprofit in Arizona now. When I started doing 400 kids, I was raising over $10,000 at times.
It's a lot of money.
We've got about a minute left,
Okay.
so I want to make sure we get out that GoFundMe and so folks can help you again this
The
year.
GoFundMe is under Gift of Memories.
Okay.
It's and Group Home Christmas, or I think this year it has the Christmas dude in the
name.
In the
We'll
name.
make sure to put it up
Yeah, we'll
for
put it
him.
in
I
the
can
chat
give them the
too.
links. And also, we have a Facebook. It's just Gift of Memories Inc. on Facebook. It has everything on it.
Nice.
And I also have a web page. It's giftofmemories.org. And we also have a fundraising. We're a certified charity on PayPal, so I have a charity PayPal account. Also, I do kind of do both ways.
Okay.
Some people say, "GoFundMe," and I go, "Here's my PayPal."
There you go.
And I do take friends of mine give me cash, checks.
Gift
Put that
cards,
in there.
whatever.
Gift cards,
Yeah.
everything I
You need all the
take.
help you can get.
The only thing people want to start giving gifts, I said I don't want to take gifts individually because then I've got to figure out who I
Who
can.
Yeah.
give it to?
Cash works beautiful. It's my mother used to say cash is the right color and it always fits.
There you go.
Well, thank you so much for what